all newcomers, and welcome back, my fellow Aeternians. As always, it's me, Emperor AP, and today I have something pretty exciting to show you. So, if you remember in our previous live stream doing a Twitter Spaces interview, we were designing and starting to build the setup for a solar panel. We got a whole bunch of little tiny solar panels and we're able to connect them together, and now we have this beauty. So this is our stage 1 solar panel here. It should be 12 volts, so it can run a 12 volt car battery and charge it. It's actually significantly over 12 volts, and I'm about to show that to you all, but I wanted to test this out, show you guys that it works. It's about the middle of the day here, it's noon, the sun is out, beautiful clear day, and I want to show you just the kind of power that this little thing can generate for us. And we have a significant number more of these that we can start to stack together and put together. So that being the case, I'm getting my multimeter here so that I can test it for you guys and show you the power that some of our solar cells are already starting to work with. And this is all stuff that we got for free. This was stuff that was no longer used, was no longer viable for people, and actually came from those little LED solar lights that you can put in your garden to light up your garden at night. And we just strung a whole bunch of those together. So I'm gonna hook up for voltage here. Let's go ahead and test that out. Oh, wrong setting. Let me move over. Okay, we should be good to go. I have hooked up here our negative lead. I'm gonna go ahead and attach our positive lead. And look at that right there. We have 13.98, 14 volts. Let me see if we actually re-angle these a little bit. We might even be able to get a higher number than that. Let's see. So that is more than enough for us to be able to charge a 12 volt battery and to get this thing working. Now, let's look at our amperage, because that's going to tell us how quickly this thing is actually going to be able to charge. So we're going to go ahead and set to DC and milliamps, and look at that, we're getting about 58.2 milliamps from this setup. 58.2 milliamps. Now, if you think about a regular solar panel that is about double this size, you may be getting 100, 200 milliamps. So for something that we are just getting from scrap parts, this is impressive. These are obviously still solar panels just like any other solar panels, but these aren't incredibly high density. They're very, very cheap to get, and in fact we got these for free because they had died out and we were just salvaging the plates themselves, the panels themselves. So 60 milliamps, consistent charging, 13.8 volts, almost 14 volts, consistent charging just from this in the middle of the day is absolutely incredible. Now, I tested this the other afternoon when I first got this set up, and even at about dusk, this thing was doing 12 volts. So this thing can maintain its voltage and do very, very well, even in cloudy weather, even in low light. This is going to be a very big benefit for the Empire, as well as some other solar panels that we're going to be able to stitch to this to continue to make it larger and larger and larger. So this is just the first step in what we're doing, and in my opinion, these are pretty incredible results that we're getting. This is our first step on the way to being even more energy independent and being able to provide something valuable to the community to show that we can create self-reliance for ourselves, we can create energy independence, and we can help to push back against climate change one step at a time. Thank you all so much, and I will keep giving you updates and progress on Aeternian technologies, on Aeternia's strive toward independence, and I will see you next time. Aeternia forever.